Mural Tutorial for Beginners. How to use Mural. Improve your productivity. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll guide you through how you can use Mural. It is an online platform with AI integrated features that can help you in working more efficiently and with a better rate of your effectiveness. So let's get started. Now, Mural is a all-in-one tool for every type of team. Your organization might be under engineering, design, product management, consulting, or sales. Mural has something for everyone. Plus, Mural can also be integrated with the Microsoft ecosystem and can help you in improving your pre existing system to the next level. Now, let's get started. Now, to get started, you can click on Start a Whiteboard on the bottom to get started with your sign-up process. To sign up on Mural is completely free, but they do also have some paid plans in case you're ever looking for an upgrade. You always have the free version that is going to allow you for 3 murals and unlimited members, even on their free version. And their paid plans start at $9 and they go up to around $18. So click on sign up for free on the top right to get started. Now, once you click on sign up for free, you're going to enter your email address like this and then click on sign up. Once you do that, you're going to verify your email address with a verification code that will be sent. So open up your mail and copy your verification code to confirm your account on Mural. Now, once you've done that, enter your first name and your last name, and then create a suitable password for your account on Mural, and then click on Create Account. Now, once you've completed that, you're going to enter a workspace name. This can be changed later on, but usually this is going to be the name of your business. So I'm just going to add Ruffles and then click on Continue. After that, you can invite your team via their email addresses, or you can skip this step as well. Now, below that, you have some basic onboarding questions. You can choose to answer these, and if you want, you can skip these from the bottom right as well. And once we've done that, let's get started with Mural. Now, on the basic onboarding, you will see a few different sections where you have templates with different use cases. So if you want to strategize, if you want to plan, if you want to do research or brainstorm, you will see different templates for everything. And I do recommend that you use a template to get started because these templates are so easy and so applicable, and you will easily find something that is very similar to the already existing workflow that you might have. So you have design thinking, you also have Luma methods, you also have agile work processes. So I'm going to go into the Mural system and you will see you have rapid mind mapping, brainwriting, simple storyboard, idea poster, flowcharts, five, understanding, advanced collectively, simple interview, observational research and reflection. So I want to actually use something that is going to be for basic task management. So we have a weekly team meeting, idea poster, now, later, next, 1 year roadmap. So I think this is going to be super easy that can easily be converted into any business. So on the top right, you will see the section for every particular task that you want to create. And on the right, you have other templates you can add. You can add sticky notes, text, you can add shapes and connectors, icons, images, mind maps, tables, and many other tools. Now, this is our first mural, and I am going to change the name from the top left into 1 year plan. This is my 1 year plan for my business. Now, on the month of January, I am going to set up online shop like this. Now, below that, our second initiative is going to be reach 100K or 10K in online sales like this. Now, you will see that a certain task might not take as long for you, and you will see the box for each individual task might be a bit too large for you. So, in that particular situation, you can just click on this and you can go on ahead and customize the size of your boxes as well. So, let's say this is going to be for the month of March. April, May, and then we have our second task. Now, from here, you will also note that there are certain arrows, and you can add arrows to move towards a secondary task like this. So if one task has multiple different objectives or multiple different things that it needs to be done with, you can always choose to use that task. So I can, convert the online shop and reaching 10K in online sales are both related. I can enter them in the same space and I can connect them via an arrow. So I will switch the type or switch the direction for now. I'll use a simple arrow like this one. And then on the right, I can again click on switch type or change the tip and use a directional arrow. Because I did a opposite direction, I'll just have to redo the direction like this. And then you can add different projects and goals on the left. And instead of using, your primary objective in the task, you can easily add that on the left. So this is going to be my Ruffles business launch. This is my first project. Then for my 1 year plan, I also might want to complete, or let's say I want to have a book reading initiative. So this is going to be my book reading initiative like this. And for every month, I want a particular book. So on the left, you will have sticky notes and these little bars that you can add. You can go on ahead and click on shapes and connectors and use a preferred shape. I will just use a simple square like this. Once I've done that, I'm going to zoom out again just so you guys can see what it looks like and just take my square and I'll place it over here. Now I will use this little arrow to increase the size and I can enter my text. The first book I want to read is, let's say, 40 Rules of Love. And then you will see the font option, which can help me in creating larger fonts like so. And I will also increase the width of this one because I want to fit in one book for every month. And I'll change the background color to a lighter blush. Now to add a book for every month, just hold your square and you do a Command C and Command V. Now, once you do that, you can just go on ahead and space these out and then change the book title for every month like so. And this can help you in staying accountable and seeing what project are you slacking off of every year. And this is super helpful because it helps you set a basic understanding of where you're lacking whenever you're trying to grow your personal. And this can be inculcated in your work as well as your personal life. So I would just simply click on the box now and change the book titles. And you can do that for every project. And if you don't have as many projects in a year, you can simply remove the bottom section as well. So if you don't need it, you can also just click on this and then click on delete. So in this way, you can get started with Mural. And you can also set timers, start voting, and add private modes for your murals as well. With your free account, you will be able to create 3 of these, so you don't have to worry if you're wanting to dedicate an entire mural to only your personal self or to only your work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you are now able to get started with Mural and its simple integrated tools to help you in your productivity and task management. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or queries, leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.